Hello everybody and welcome. For those of you who know me, welcome back. And for those of you who don't, I'm Kia and I'm your host for all things luxe. On today's video, I have a little day date with my husband, so I thought I'd take you along with me. But before, I didn't wake up like this, so let's get my makeup done. I have a chest of drawers downstairs with products I'm waiting to try. Brands have sent me things I've purchased that I want to talk to you guys about. But I'm also very loyal to certain products. And so once I find something I like, I'll just continue repurchasing it. In here, a little drawer of what's my sort of everyday go-to products. That can be about 3 mascaras, a couple of eyeliners, etc. And that's not all my makeup collection, but it will be the ones that I'm currently using. And they tend to change maybe seasonally. Some of them stay the same throughout the year. Some of them I change seasonally. Now I'm gonna stop waffling. Let's put on some makeup. Oh, my little baby woke up. You're all sleepy deepy. Now, because I have a fresh layer of fake tan today, I am doing the darkest shade that I normally go for in the Hermès Plein Air foundation. This one's in the shade Palomino, and I'm mixing it with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Self Focus Beauty Glow Primer. I like to apply this mixed in with the foundation, contrary to before foundation. I feel like it adds a little bit of extra glow, help my makeup last all day, but it's true. I once heard that if you sort of paint it downward, it will blend into your skin better, because apparently our hair in our face grows downwards, and ever since, that's what I do. There's a little bit of skin coming out from my nose. That's because I've been quite ill since we got back from Rome. I've been blowing my nose 100 times every day. It's all good now. By the way, my skin was already moisturized since this morning with the Prairie Skin Caviar Luxe Cream, but I did that when I got out of the shower earlier. Now my hands match my face. Next, what I use is the Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. I particularly like the fact that this one helps conceal the darkness under my eyes in a very discreet, not adding layers type of finish concealer. Do you know what I mean? I work it in with a beauty blender, and I think it works really nice with the Hermès foundation. And then the other foundation that this one works with beautifully is this one by Bobbi Brown. Is the Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. Now, to add a little bit of lightness under my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Banana Lowlighter by Rodial. Tiniest bit just in the inner corner. And with that same beauty blender, I blend it in. These 4 products for the base layer blend in so beautifully. It just looks like your skin, but better, both in camera and in person. I really love this combination of products for the face base. For eyebrows, this is the perfect example of a product I ran out of, and I purchased the exact same one by Your Show collection. It's the dual-ended brow styler, a little spoolie at the end with a little retractable pencil on the other end. For fixing them, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Brow Fix by Charlotte Tilbury. This one's just a clear gel. For eyeshadow, my absolute go-to one that I've used, I think every single time I've done my makeup ever since I purchased it, is this shadow stick by Victoria Beckham. The shade is Pecan, and it's a gorgeous, neutral, cool, taupey brown shade. The reason I love wearing it is because it's so easy. And voila, I'm ready to go. On a little bit of a more serious note, I blended in with this one. It's my absolute favorite blending brush, and it's by Estee Lauder. It's number 25. It's just like it melts into your skin. I call it my eye contouring stick. And then with a fluffier blending brush, clean up around the edges like that. Just a little bit of outward movements like that. I don't know if it does anything. I'm just a makeup lover, not a makeup expert, but in my mind, it's giving me a little bit more of a pulled up look. Now, some days I add a little bit of eyeshadow, and the one I've been reaching out for the most is this palette by Hermès, and I love this shade in here. You can see it's very well loved. It's number 6, Ombre Mordorée. But I think I'm gonna leave it very sober like that today, so no eyeshadow whatsoever other than my little crease contour that we just did. Another Victoria Beckham product. This one is the Eye Satin Kajal in the shade Cocoa. What I like to do with this one is the tiniest flick. So it looks like something like that. Then with an angled brush like this one, now I just flick it outwards, and then I bring it as close as possible to the lash line. Voila. For bronzer, I've been mixing these two lately, which are the Hulu bronzer contour, all-time favorite, and my other all-time favorite, which is the Terracotta by Galan. Start off by the Terracotta, pick that up on a contour brush from Chanel, and I just apply it in this spot in here. Same as in the eye, where I don't bring the eyeliner everywhere, I'll do the same thing with my contour. I don't really contour all the way downwards here, under the jawline, all that jazz that we used to do like back in the day. Millennials will know. Just add a little bit like there, and I feel like that already does a nice job in contouring the face, because it kind of contours it but bronzes it at the same time. That's what I love about this product. And then I do this movement that in French it's called estomper. Tristan, ¿cómo se dice estomper? Estomper. Merci. Which is basically just like doing little taps like that. I'll sometimes very, very lightly bring it down the sides of my nose. That's just like coming out in pieces. If only you had seen it yesterday. This is a nice little secret if you're ever ill and you've been blowing your nose quite a lot. I applied a really thick layer of the Cicaplast cream by La Roche-Posay. And this cured it, because yesterday it was coming out in pieces, like literally chunks. It was terrible. Anyway, for the hula one, I literally do like just one little cap like that. That picked up already quite a bit of product. And then I'll place it in the same place. I'll just try to be a little bit less big with the movement, if that makes sense. It's all about different chiaroscuros, right? I mean, I have faces, like I said, I do love to play with makeup. The two highlighters I've been doing lately are either the Beauty Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury or the Film Star Bronze Glow by Charlotte Tilbury as well. Today I'm gonna go in with this one, and I'll pick that up on a face shape brush by Zoeva. Once again, I apply it in the very high points of the face like that. This other Zoeva brush, that's actually a lip precision brush. I'll pick a little bit more of that product, do the tiny tip of the nose right there. I feel like that changes everything. Put a little bit on the high point of the brow bone as well. So far, no color's been added. It's all about the chiaroscuro vibe. And then with this big fluffy brush by Marc Jacobs, blend everything together. Always with those sort of upward movements like that. Lift the face, ladies. For mascara, I like to alternate between these two lately. It's either Bobbi Brown mascara or my Hermès mascara, which I think is the look I'm going for today. This one's in the shade black, but they do a lovely array of mahogany, blues. I think there's even a purple. I think in summertime I'll be a little bit more audacious and try another one. Maybe the mahogany one. I don't know, what do you think? Like anything else the brand does, this mascara is super sober. It's like a wash of mascara, if that was a thing. There we go. It's just a really discreet application, but I quite like it for days in which I want my makeup to look a little bit more sober like today. Is it even possible to put on mascara without making a weird face? I would love to tell you that I wet this with the water from the grifo, but I don't. I hope that's not TMI. I don't know, it's one of those things, like you saw your mom do it and then you just pick that up since a young age, and then here I am at 32 years old still doing this. To be fair, regular water doesn't work just as well. There's nothing like nature, nothing like nature. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Patika lip balm, wait for 30 seconds to a minute, and it's like it cures the lips super quick. It's a really, really nice quick fix for the lips. Charlotte Tilbury in Hot Gossip. This has been my go-to lip liner lately. And then I kind of blend it in with my finger. Once again, it's all about nature's touch. For lipstick, my go-to lately has been this one by Baton Rouge. It was created for me in their lab in Paris. You can walk in yourself. It's better to have a reservation. They'll do it in front of you. It's a whole experience. I have a video in here, so I'll leave it up here for you in case you're interested in seeing how it happens. Like a rosy meets beige meets nude shade, and I really, really like it. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm ready. I can film the intro to this video and I have to go, so I'll show you the outfit later. Hello you guys, slight change of plan. We actually thought, let's do a little bit of Normandy tourism for this weekend. And we were supposed to go to do the tour of the, what was it again?
Villa Strasbourg.
This morning, which is this beautiful old house here in Normandy. And our tickets were for the 11 a.m. tour. However, when we got there, apparently you were supposed to be there 10 or 15 minutes before in order to enter the villa, and then the tour would start. And so we were not allowed in. So anyway, they bumped us over to the afternoon tour. So that's where we're going now. We decided to go get a little bit of a late breakfast. And now at home, what I've been doing is checking out the Chanel collection for winter. And I think that's what I'm going to go for as my little Valentine's Day gift from hubby, since he asked if I wanted anything. Initially, I was like, no, I don't really need anything. Thank you. Flowers, maybe a chocolate. I was like, no, but like that's the basic stuff you get. But you know, is there something you want? And then I thought face of Chanel or Victoria Beckham goodies, although I've seen some of the latest Victoria Beckham releases, and I think those will be a little bit more appropriate for next month when we are on our sunshine holidays, since the spring collection has come out. So long story short, I ended up using the time now to check out some of the Chanel goodies. I've also been watching this series called Barracuda Queen, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm not going to tell you anything about the series, but if you're into those sort of girly, the bling ring Sofia Coppola meets Northern Europe, that's the vibe for it. I'm really enjoying the series. And they're drinking champagne all day, so it's making me want to drink some champagne. Do you want to go get some champagne later? Why not? Right? It's always time for champagne. So for jewelry today, I've got my Ideal chain. I get a couple of questions every time I put this one on. It's a yellow gold and diamonds chain that you attach to anything you want. And the lovely thing about Ideal jewelry is that it's modular jewelry, meaning you can mix and match it however you want. For example, I wear it with a diamond stud up here, also from Ideal. These are lab-grown diamonds. And I've got this seashell in here on the bottom part of the chain. I've got this other one that's sort of a, not a paper clip, but just a clothing clip. I don't know how this one's called. And then I've got two diamond studs with a pear shape for my little earrings. And then another one that's got sort of three pairs popping from the bottom. Also, something else I wanted to share with you today is my new nail polish. It's called Clay, and it's from this organic or sort of natural, quote unquote, I don't know how natural gel nail polish can be. It's this one right here, and I did it yesterday night. I was actually at my Pilates class when I noticed one full nail was missing. And I was like looking around myself while I was doing the exercises, checking if I could find the nail. The nail varnish, it completely fell off. Fair enough, it's been there for about 10 days or 2 weeks. That Bordeaux sort of brownie mahogany color I've been wearing before. And so yesterday night, I just did them myself using my Miley machine. It's my way of manifesting the skin in this shade. Maybe next one I should do is the midnight blue one, just for a little bit of extra manifestation. And then for my fragrance today, I'm doing this one by Hermès. It's called Ambre Narguile, and I quite like it for this when it's really cold because there's a little bit of honey in there. There's some amber, obviously. I don't know, it's just a scent that kind of like gives you a little bit of a hug, and I really enjoy it for these days when it's cold. Just finished the visit, but unfortunately, you're not allowed to take pictures or videos inside and post them on social media. I don't know why. Do you know why?
Yes.
Why?
Welcome to France!
We had never gone inside, so that was beautiful. And now, what are we doing? Should we go get some champagne? Should we go get, what should we go get? Oh look, here's Akana. It's one of the best places. Oh, I didn't do my outfit of the day. Let's do my outfit of. All right, so for my little outfit of the day, I started by one hero product that I actually wanted to wear today, and it's this silk Loewe shirt. It's more of a spring-summer piece. So what I did was pair it with a merino wool little turtleneck underneath. And I actually have another piece underneath to keep me even warmer. And one of those intimissimi ones that you've seen me talk about a million times. I've got this navy blue with yellow gold accessories barboard belt from Hermès. I've paired that with a pair of Arcade denim, which I find super, super comfortable. And then I've got a booties, which I love. I've obviously got a pair of Calcedonia cashmere socks that are coming up to my knees to keep me warm today. And then I've also got my Picotan in the Bleu Nuit shade, which I absolutely adore, with yellow gold colors that matches my Bleu Nuit belt. And that will be it for today's look. All of that is paired with this beautiful ruined hair because it was raining a little bit earlier. Hello again. It's almost bedtime, but I thought I might as well end this vlog where we started it. I'm gonna remove my face. Let me see what I'm picking for today's routine. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm washing my hair tomorrow anyway, but I can avoid it getting wet now. That'd be better. So on a daily basis, I'll remove my first and second layers of makeup using the Bioderma micellar water. However, today my skin is, I don't know, it's feeling a little bit tighter. And like I was showing you earlier, there's some little pieces on my nose that are coming off because I've been ill for like almost a week, just like the flu, but still. So my skin's feeling a little bit like extra dehydrated. I actually have a full-on bottle I just started right now. Not the best idea right before sleep, but I feel like I need something that is going to be a little bit extra moisturizing. And for that today, I'm going to use the Guerlain Abeille Royale Anti-Pollution Cleansing Oil. I quite like this one because it kind of like melts makeup in the skin or off of the skin. It's quite moisturizing. I mean, to be fair, the Bioderma one also doesn't feel drying. If I could have that extra quench on my skin today, I'm going to take it. Ready for Halloween. Just remove it with some lukewarm water. It's quite an efficient way to remove all the makeup at the same time. Winter against summer. For the next step, I'm using the Royal Jelly Fortifying Lotion. This one's also by Guerlain. Apply some of that on a cotton pad. Lightly press it onto my skin. The Royal Jelly on this range helps with anti-aging and putting moisture back into the skin. Mainly the two things I'm after today. Now, on a regular basis, I would bring this essence all the way down. But because I did my fake tan last night, I don't want to ruin it already. So if I was on like, say, day 2, 3, 4, I don't care. And I already start applying my same skincare on this area of my body. This is the Petite Lip Balm with French organic oils. It doesn't only feel super comfortable on the lips, it also acts really, really quickly. If you watched my winter favorites video, and if you haven't, I'll link it up here for you. You might have seen that I mentioned this product and how my lips haven't chapped this winter. Well, I spoke too soon. Having the flu made my entire face chap. Not my entire face, but like my lips, where you're putting a lot of tissue and rubbing a lot of tissue against. But that really helps in replumping them, moisturizing them, and especially healing them again. I have to say, this little one also works wonders for when I want to heal my skin during a cold or zillion gajillion other things as well. The Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream is fantastic. Or this other one, which is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Lip Balm. And it's basically the same product, at least it smells the same as the 8-Hour Cream. For eye cream, I'm gonna do the Skin Caviar Luxe by La Prairie. This is one of those products that like you can really see a difference when you're using it. It's kind of like my Intuit ones as well, all around the eye area. Now, as a skin treatment, I'm gonna apply a little bit of Differin all over my face, which I haven't been very diligent with, to be honest. And it's starting to show on my chin. Some down there, a little bit on the top of the nose, a little bit on the forehead. This doesn't only help keep acne at bay, it also helps in skin cell regeneration, which has a side effect of making you look younger or your skin look younger. And the last product I'm going to apply is my trusty by La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5. This is a wonderful gel that's created to help skin recover. Apply it on the tip of my nose to help with all that irritation foundation I was telling you about. And that will be it for my skincare tonight. A little bit out of what I normally would do, but it's the one I thought the most adequate for tonight's needs. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end this cozy weekend vlog in here. I hope you enjoyed coming along. And if you're not done watching, I'll leave you 2 more in here so you can binge a little bit more. See you on the next one. Bye.